Welcome to Morgan's video blog, Morgan's online blog in video format. Today, I'm here to talk to you about getting the words out. Whether you're participating in NaNoWriMo or simply trying to get your story down on paper, it can be a struggle. First of all, when to write. We're all busy. We're all overworked, overscheduled, and overcommitted. If you want your story to finish, though, you need to stop leaving it for that mythical free time. Personally, I find it takes me about 30 minutes to really get into the groove, but if you prioritize it, 30 minutes a day can be enough to keep your story moving forward. Honestly, the tricky part about having a target word count per day is that time constraints can help. If I have 6 hours to write 2,000 words, it will take 6 hours. If I have 90 minutes, somehow, very often, I find I manage to get it done. And even if I don't, I'm still that much closer to my word target. One way to make writing a priority is to set aside special time for it. You've got to find a time that works for you. Where can you carve out time though? For some people, they can carve time out of their commute. Do you use public transit? Do you have a carpool buddy? Maybe you can write while someone else is driving. Another spot, early morning. Twitter has a hashtag 5 a.m. writers club for those who squeeze in their writing before work or before the kids get up. Late night. Many of us, though, aren't early birds. Maybe your best writing time is after everyone else is asleep. You have fewer distractions and Facebook updates to snag your attention away from your story. Another time you could find is after dinner. You're fed, your day job is probably over, and if you have roommates or family, they're likely settling in for the night, either going to bed or watching TV. This can be your time. Other people manage to cram it in on their lunch break. If you make it a priority, you will find the time. So, a few ways to make that time are delivery food or microwave dinners, crockpots, making someone else cook, skip cleaning. J.K. Rowling says the way she made time for her writing is she lived in quote unquote utter squalor. She basically didn't clean for 3 years so she could write Harry Potter. Another option, wear only pajamas. That way you don't have to worry about laundry. So let's say you've made the time and now you're writing. But what if you get stuck while the clock is ticking on your narrow window for writing? You don't know what happens next. What do? Here are some ways you can unstick your writing. 1. Add a meal. Your characters have to eat like 3-4 times a day. Plus, do they have to find the food or buy it or hunt it? Do they have to cook the food? This could go on for pages. Another option, start a fight. Do you already have tensions brewing? Maybe there's a character who doesn't like your main character and barges in. Another option, subplot time. If you don't know what to do with the main plot, maybe it's time for a subplot. A secondary character's adventure you go on, a romance, a rivalry. It's up to you. Another option I've tried before in the past is write backstory vignettes for secondary characters. Even if you don't think you're going to keep it in the manuscript, sometimes you do need to know more about these characters. It lets you explore them and get word count credit for it. Plus, now you have a secondary short story that you can sell separately. Another thing you can do is write world-building mythologies for your world. Creation myths, the sun, the stars, the moon, fire, all those good fun things. Finally, here's a tip from me to you. Skip naming characters. Names mean a lot and can color an entire character. Naming a single character can take me 3 to 4 hours. And we don't have that kind of time during Nano. That sort of thing can really mess up your flow. So instead, use placeholder names like NPC1 or Alice, Carol, and Bob. Anything to keep from impeding your writing. Finally, things to remember. Don't forget about yourself. Your story isn't the only thing that matters. Don't forget to eat, hydrate, and sleep. Maybe even plot in your head while you're taking a walk. And I wasn't kidding. See if you can find somebody else to fix you dinner. Best of luck getting those words out.